Hello everybody, I hope you're doing good today. This video may contain copyrighted images being used underneath the Fair Use Act for educational purposes. We all knew it was going to happen. We all knew the potatoes and the hidden potatoes were going to all come out and start doing damage control. It started yesterday with D Marble and Vegan Warrior, the hidden potato, because that's what he is. It's what they both are, both potatoes. Minions for Patricia. They claim they're not minions, but as you will find out, they're minions. Now, apparently D Marble is going to start doing interviews in his van down by the river. But is he really in a van down by the river? Because in this conversation, you're going to hear dog barks. You ask me, D Marble is just parked in front of his house in his van doing another video. So, let's get started here, and you will see that this is all set up. They knew what they were going to discuss. And you all know what they're going to discuss here. So let's have a listen. And listen how Vegan Warrior completes D Marble's thoughts here. Just proves to you it's all staged. Let's get started.
All right, so I guess we'll talk about what's going on as far
Talk
as...
about the drama.
Let's talk about the drama.
Now, honestly, you got to set it up because I don't even know what it is. I just like addressing shit when people bring it up.
Right.
He just likes addressing shit when people bring it up, when he don't even know what people are bringing up. This is the second time Vegan Warrior has done this shit. He did it on Jaren's show when Morgile and IPS had their big fight. You know, and then Jaren got called out. I don't know what happened, but I could tell you my opinion of these guys, and they're great. Well, that's what he does. My opinion of Patricia is she's great. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Didn't see it. Let's continue.
All right. Let me see now. What's going on about the drama? My man Jesse in the house. Quit playing. Let me get you a wrench, Jesse. All right. So as far as the drama that needs to be addressed, there were some videos that came out recently about Mark Sargent and Patricia Steer.
Were they like messing around or something?
No, not so. No.
Oh, I thought somebody had like a sex tape or something.
No. I mean, it's some people trying to
I'm just joking.
No. It's people.
Yeah, we know you're full of shit.
Different things as far as IP address or a website was put up by a guy and just things being dots being put together by different people about certain things. I mean, I don't like to get into that aspect of things.
Right.
And the idea of...
Yeah, D Marble doesn't like to get into the aspects of proofs, of evidence. He likes to keep going off his instincts and ignoring the proofs and the evidence. D Marble is a shill. My guess is Patricia paid D Marble, VB, and Nathan, and what's his name? Nathan's little buddy, $100, $200 each to produce a video defending them. That's what this is all about. So let's keep on going here because it just gets ridiculous. You can see D Marble isn't even pointing out the evidence in the video. He's just choosing to ignore it all conveniently. Let's keep going here. D Marble puts his spin on it. Let's listen to D Marble's spin.
Again, I like to play advocate and maybe look at things from a different perspective. This is why, I...
Now, did you notice the dogs barking in the background? D Marble ain't parked at some shopping center. He's parked probably in front of his house, and his dogs or the neighbor's dogs are barking at him in the car in the driveway. I don't buy this shit that he lives in the van down by the river. or in Walmart's parking lot, or wherever it may be. Just more humiliation of the flat earth. Let's keep going.
Try to stay away from the drama because I'm like, we don't know. You know, things could just be coincidence.
Yeah, just
No
all
telling.
coincidence.
The thing is, I'd imagine that there were more people back in the day just saying, you know what, this person's got this name. I'm going to go ahead and buy a website with this person's name. This person has this name. That's pretty cool. I'm going to buy. It's like, you know, entrepreneurs may have very well been buying websites. There was a point where me being a job guy, for crying out loud, I was like, man, I need to go buy some IPOs, get some websites and all that because, you know, there's a chance that this might pop later. Now, if I knew a guy named Mark Sargent and I had all kinds of money just laying around, I'd be like, you know what? That's a cool name.
Like all this makes sense. What happened here was D Marble just got kicked off of his Wi-Fi out in front of his house in his driveway. He gets kicked a few times throughout this event. And then here's Vegan Warrior coming to pick up where D Marble got kicked off. And now let's listen to this buffoon's explanation of Patricia and Mark. And just listen.
And I'm sure he'll be right back. Well, let me answer the question. What do I think about the drama? Well, I haven't looked into it. You guys know, if you give me some information, I'll try and filter through it to see how authentic it is. Try to debunk it or whatever.
Remember, at this point, it's been out 2 days, and he's supposed to be a flat earther, and he ain't seen this video by MGTV. What a bunch of bullcrap. He played the same fucking game on Jaron's show. Let's continue to listen some more.
But I have heard things expressed about Patricia and Mark in the past. My thing is it speculation or is it something that is tangible?
It's very tangible.
If it's you know, you feel like this person is a shill or this person is not authentic, that's one thing. But if you know that they are that way, you need to lay that information out.
It's been laid out.
So everybody.
It's been laid out, you idiot. You know it. You seen it. Quit trying to play devil's advocate.
Can look at it, and we can make a decision if we want these people in our community or not. But when you talk in the general, and you just throw allegations out there, and there's no tangible information to substantiate your claims, I wonder what your agenda is. It makes me say, you know, what are you trying to accomplish? You want everybody not to subscribe to this individual? If that's the case, show the evidence.
We've shown the evidence. MGTV did a very good job of that. And from what I understand, he's got part 2 coming out. Make sure you see that again, Vegan, before you do any more videos defending Patricia and Mark. Because you're just looking like her minion. That you are. That you both are, D Marble. Let's keep going here. D Marble comes back in this segment here. Gets his connection back and back on track. But let's listen to this clown some more.
Now, I can tell you this. My experience with Patricia Steer was wonderful. One of the best interviews I ever had. You know, I said my piece. I spoke my piece. She spoke her piece. Thousands of people were watching us. That video is one of their biggest videos, one of her biggest videos. And I think I made the top 10 maybe. I'm not sure. And that's it. That was the last time I've had any direct connection other than maybe, you know, some type of chat or whatever. So if she is a shill, she's not a very good one because she didn't change the vegan warrior.
You see how absurd this is? How absurd this guy is? Now let's check this out. It was her most popular video, top 10. Thousands of people viewed it. 2,529 views in 7 months. And Patricia has 12,000 subs. You see the hypocrisy of this dude? He's even got duping delight through the whole video. They both do. They both have duping delight throughout this video. Now let's continue here.
So it's not like we're all we get interviewed by Patricia Steer and now we're her minions. It don't work that way.
Yeah, that's what's happening. You're her minions, and my guess is she put some money in everybody's PayPal account.
Free thinking, independently driven movement. There are no leaders. There are no leaders. There's nobody leading me. There's nobody. I don't think there's anybody in this movement that could lead me.
Later, he goes on to say, do we need leaders because a leaderless movement is dangerous? This guy is absurd and a freaking joke.
I am such a skeptic. I am such a challenger of authority. If you're going to be a leader, you better be a badass person if you're going to get me.
Right.
I'm free. I'm a free person. So
just utter bullshit. D Marble gets kicked off some more, and this whole shit is just another shit show. But the shit shows didn't stop there, because as I was in chat on MGTV's live stream, I had one of my subs in there, and he told me, he goes, "You watch." He goes, "Validation Boy will have Patricia on doing damage control." He was halfway right. Patricia wasn't on there, but she did come into chat thanking Validation Boy and Timmy for defending her. Just like she came into chat and thanked D Marble and this clown for defending her. Of course she did. She paid them to. So, that's right. Validation Boy. The hidden potato head. And you know what? People have said this guy's creepy. He even admits to it, and I agree. He's very creepy, and you will find out in this video. Just a complete up and utter shill. Blaming everybody but the controlled opposition, Mark and Patricia. Even tries to blame Star God for putting a negative spin on it, involving Adam and Lori and the pictures sent between the two of them. Bunch of bullshit. But let's get started with this creepy guy here. Let's listen. It starts off by discrediting MGTV. Let's listen.
And shit really hit the fan this weekend, didn't it? Shit really hit the fucking fan this weekend. I'm not subscribed to MGTV, but I did learn quite a bit of shit from MGTV. It's a shame that MGTV had to be such a mysterious content creator, never showing their face,
Yep. So I'm the same thing, aren't I, DB or VB? You act like you support me in all my work and all that, but I seen it. Whenever I did something on Patricia, you didn't like it too much. Because you got the hots for Patricia, don't you? We all see it. We all see this shillery in you, VB. We all seen it last night, and you know it because you were nervous as hell when we were all in the chat room calling you out. So, let's continue here. You see that right away, the first step, and he got his pointers from Patricia. The first step is to discredit MGTV. He doesn't show his face like with me. Big fucking deal. In fact, I trust the people who don't show their face. It's the people who show their faces I don't trust. And if you think about that for a while, it makes sense. because you now know you got government operatives in this event and movement. So there's a very good reason why I don't do live streams, and I'm not going to do them. So quit asking. I'm not here to create clicks on somebody else's YouTube channel who I can't trust, much like this clown here. So let's keep going here. VB right away tries to debunk this stuff between Mark and Patricia, and it is completely absurd. Let's listen.
And so MGTV comes out with a video, and in the video, he demonstrates that a certain website, a very popular flat Earth YouTube personality, a guy who had a website, a paid website, he researched through public domain information that website was registered back in 2012. Wow. Everybody's in here.
Yeah, everybody's in there, and they're calling his ass out right about now. There's me, Lori, Star Gods was in there. We all were in there calling him out on this bullshit, and you'll find that out probably in part 2. Let's keep going here.
Registered back in 2012, but the thing is that websites can be registered and then sold after being registered. Now, the fact is, everyone knows I have a direct line of contact with Patricia Steere. So,
yeah, we know that. You're in love with her. You want her. That was obvious to me when I started making videos. And whenever I made a video on Patricia, you were very defensive. You're one of those man crushes on her. Let's keep going.
After seeing this video that Star Gods mirrored. Okay, well, here's the thing. Star Gods not only mirrored that video, but added a bunch of other stuff in the description of that mirrored video. And painted a rather interesting picture.
You see, Star Gods gets some blame for this now. Shame on you, Star Gods. I want to hear from you in a video. You see how absurd VB is? And he's making no sense whatsoever. He's over there sweating like a little pig all throughout this because he knows he's got to come on here and lie his ass off for Patricia.
He was assuming that every piece of information in the original NGT video was correct or had been researched as far as it could be researched. And on top of that, adding other links that he added an AJD, y'all know who that is, link where AJD says that he was in contact with a certain lady while she was in the process of breaking up with another guy she had started dating in the UK. Well, I already said the name, fuck it. But oh man, I can't believe it, man. This is like, if you would have gave me this about a year ago, this situation about a year ago, this would have been a fucking gold mine.
It still is a gold mine, and so is your look on your face. That's why I'm making a video on it. Because this is a gold mine. The hidden potato head right there. You're looking at him. Let's keep on going. You notice how they blame Star Gods for that? He spun it off on part of Star Gods the way he did his video. Shame on you, Star Gods. What are you, a shill? Speaking the truth, shame on you. That's not allowed here. Let's keep going. Oh, man. Let's keep going here. I think we already played that one, didn't we? Yeah, we already played that one. So here we got VB's theory. This theory is absurd. He's claiming they're doing data collection to create a flat earth date website, app, and all this other crap. What a bunch of bullcrap. Let's listen.
What I was thinking from watching Star God's presentation of all this information was that this is the theory I came up with. I instinctively wanted to come up with this theory, the following theory. Adam, the guy, AJD, is sending dick pics to women. Patricia is dating dudes.
This all has nothing to do with the leak out about Mark. I mean, he's sitting here defending Patricia and at the same time defending Mark. This guy's absurd. Let's listen.
Or a dude she met through Flat Earth. Mark Sargent is making videotapes in hotel rooms with girls doing odd things. It made me think all of this could be a lot less nefarious than people might be thinking. It could be something. This is what I was postulating earlier. It just might be that instead of Patricia and Mark being involved with this company who created apps for them and caring, instead of them just doing this to do being involved with Flat Earth and that company, just be doing like data mining. But then I thought, okay, all these hookups and stuff, and then there was this whole Flat Earth singles app, I guess at one point, or a singles website or app or something, and there were a few couples that were formed from that. And I was thinking maybe it's not so much like, you know, FEMA camp fucking roundups getting our information because we're talking about Flat Earth, but more something along the lines of it was searching for, you know, potential dating partners for people. And that the fact that Patricia and Mark seem to be real lighthearted about Flat Earth itself.
Do you see how absurd all this is? They're collecting our data for a fucking dating app. VB, you're the biggest shill of the year of 2017. The biggest, in my book. And I'm going to make sure this is well documented. Let's listen to him. Because this all makes sense to him. Let's listen.
Free for everybody. But the thing is, free apps always have ads. So there is money to be made off free apps. Just the same. It doesn't matter if an app is free to the user, free to the host. None of that. There's ads to be sold. And I thought, well, that kind of explains everything. That's why Patricia, you know, gets gussied up. That's why Mark flirts with her incessantly. That's why she dated Antonio. That's why Mark did the hotel room thing. That's why single people are connecting. That's why there was a dating app. You know, I thought it all made sense to look at it that way.
It all made sense. And trust me, everybody's in the room going off on this clown. That's what you are, VB. You're a clown. Now I'm going to document this because there's part 2. So I hope you join me all tomorrow for part 2. Have a good day, everybody.